Hey everyone, Garrett here with LiveOak Fiber. Finding the right streaming service is the hardest part about switching from cable anymore. In this series of videos that I've done, I've talked about several streaming platforms that are all direct replacements for your cable TV. Today, I'm diving into an in-depth review of FuboTV, a service that has great options for sports fans or anyone that's looking for a robust streaming option. As always, I'll be breaking this review into three main categories: content and channel lineup, user experience and interface, and features and functionality. So let's jump into it. First up, let's talk content. FuboTV has always been known as a sports-centric platform, but it offers a variety of entertainment, news, and family channels, so everyone's covered. With the Fubo Pro plan, which is the basic entry plan, you get access to over 180 channels, which is absolutely unheard of. Of the more than 180 channels, the major networks such as ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC are all part of the plan, so you're definitely covered for your entertainment and news. Sports fans are the ideal candidate for FuboTV. They have channels like FS1, ESPN, NBA TV, NFL Network, and so much more. FuboTV also caters to the niche sports enthusiasts, so you'll have channels like BN Sports, TUDN, and the Tennis Channel. Of course, you can't forget about the kids. You'll have channels such as Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network, so they'll be covered. In addition to the base channels, FuboTV also offers add-ons so you can add even more channels to your lineup. Amazingly, there are even specific add-ons like Sports Plus, so you can add even more sports to your subscription. But I can hear you asking, Garrett, what if I want more sports? Well, there is more. More sports. FuboTV does an excellent job covering international and global sports. So if you want to watch those, you can get channels such as Goal TV or Thai Sports. So again, if you're a fan of global or international soccer, there you go. Next, we can talk about user experience and interface. Naturally, much like every other streaming platform, the design is user-friendly and easy to navigate. Setting up profiles in the household is super easy. You won't struggle to get your kids hooked up or anybody else, and it allows for personalized recommendations and watch lists for them. What makes Fubo awesome is that you can also sign into a bunch of different devices. So you can really get access to it on just about any device that you probably own. Tablets, phones, computers, you name it. The home screen is not very different from any other streaming platform. It's going to hold all of the recommended shows and movies or channels that you may like. Anything that you watch in the past or that you have watched in the past will show up here, along with some recommended shows that may interest you. And of course, I can't forget the TV guide. Again, if you are someone that loves that traditional TV guide feel to help you find current programming and upcoming programming, there you go. FuboTV has you covered for that. Now, the My Stuff tab is a little bit different than most of the other streaming platforms that we've reviewed. As you can see, there are 4 different options, and that's your recordings, your watch list, your continue watching, and your scheduled recordings. Fubo took a unique approach to setting up their recordings in My Stuff tab just to make it easier to navigate for anyone, and obviously finding what you've recorded or anything that you do watch is very simple. Now, another cool thing about the user interface with FuboTV is that they'll tend to put special events, such as the Olympics, on your menu so you can find all the content around that easily. Now, the sports tab is a favorite of mine. This is obviously where you'll find everything sports related. I'm a huge fan of soccer, so all of my content sits right here, and I pretty much spend 99% of my time on this tab because it has everything I want to watch. And to round out the menu list, you have shows and movies, which is the on-demand content that FuboTV has. Again, this is a feature that is missing from some of the other higher-end streaming platforms, and it's a welcome sight. Having on-demand content, I'd say, is a huge plus when it comes to picking a streaming platform. So as you can probably tell, navigating the menu is incredibly simple. It is very user-friendly, so even the most newest of streaming platform users are going to be able to figure out how to navigate and find their shows very quickly. Alright, now let's get to some of the features and functionality of FuboTV. One of the key features to FuboTV is its extensive coverage of live sports. It's got live games, highlights, replays, and of course, all the complimentary live sports talk shows. So for people like me that absolutely love sports, and that's pretty much most of the content they consume, FuboTV is going to be a top choice for you. It may be a little bit more expensive, but again, its extensive coverage of all sports is impressive. FuboTV also doesn't miss the mark when it comes to offering a Cloud DVR storage. Much like every other platform, they offer an unlimited amount of cloud storage. However, again, like most of them, after 9 months, the content will be deleted. And of course, recording is very simple again. All you have to do is once you're on your show, you'll highlight over to the record episode button, and there you go, you're all done. The next awesome feature is your ability to stream on multiple devices simultaneously. A common problem amongst many streaming platforms is there's usually not enough simultaneous streams for everyone in the household to watch at the same time. With FuboTV, that is not a problem. Believe it or not, you can stream on out to 10 devices at a time, 10, while you're on your home network. And if you're on the go, you can do it at 2 at a time. Those numbers are unheard of. On most platforms, you're maybe getting 2, 3, 4 different simultaneous streams, but Fubo offers 10, which is crazy. So this is perfect for large households and large families. And lastly, another great feature that is actually very welcome and something that kind of surprised me a little bit on the other streaming platforms is that FuboTV actually has 4K content for you to consume. So for those of us that do have 4K TVs, or sometimes even better, your TV is actually being put to use for that. If you've noticed from some of the other streaming platforms that I've reviewed, 4K content isn't something that is generally available all the time. So FuboTV having 4K content for you to consume is absolutely awesome in my book. But that brings us to our conclusion. FuboTV is a fantastic alternative to cable TV, especially for sports enthusiasts or those that want a robust library. So whether you're on the Golden Isles of Georgia or the Emerald Coast of Florida, pairing FuboTV with our high-speed, reliable internet here at LiveOak Fiber will give you an unmatched streaming experience. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.